Party people in the place to be. Rolling with Pops J. What's poppin'?
Oh, we got the family up in here. Pineal, shout out to Pineal. Joey just Hernandez. News. Christopher.
Joey Hernandez, my man Pineal. Christopher. What's up, man? What's going on with y'all out there, man? I'm trying to wait for a little more people to get in. Let me get busy on this topic. I got a crazy topic today. You know what I'm saying? So,
how is everybody today? G-Trip.
Oh, G-Trip. What's up, man? What's up, man?
Tim's and Henny.
Tim's and Henny. What's good with you? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for a couple of more people to come up in here. I'm doing good. How y'all doing? We chilling. You know what I mean? We maintaining. Chilling. You know what I mean? Who that?
Piff said peace and love.
Yeah, peace, Piff.
Tim's and Henny working out.
Oh, he is?
That's what he just said.
Putting in that work. That's right. Putting in that work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that Piff is Pineal's man. He said much love, good energy. Got Piff the odd one watching with me. Thank you, Pineal. Appreciate it. Welcome to the family, Piff. We appreciate everybody. Christopher, he's doing great. That's good. About to eat. What you about to eat, Christopher? Psycho Jordan, it's Jay. Hey, Jay.
Shout out to you.
Tim's and Henny said Waka Flocka got shot at. I thought that somebody said that the other day. I read that. Was it last week or something?
Yeah, right though, right? He alive and all that?
Yeah, I think that they just shot at him.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey.
Just News says taxes got me heated, but I'm good.
Taxi, that's right. Today supposed to be the deadline too. Yeah. This is here, eating Dominican food, watching G.
Christopher's eating chicken wraps. Y'all, good for you.
See, to me, I'm at the record. Oh, shout out to Cher. She in the building.
Cher, hey Cher.
What's good?
Nice to see you. I'm so glad that everybody's here. We tried to hop on a little bit earlier today because we usually get here so late. Aaliyah's here. Aaliyah's Precious Life. Hey, Aaliyah's Precious Life. How you doing, Aaliyah?
Put that in the garbage.
All right, so we I've been portioning my food lately. I'm getting too fat. Oh, that's good. Tim, speak about that, babe.
What? Portioning his food? Yeah, I mean, yeah. To eat, I eat like 1 meal a day.
Yeah, we try to eat. We usually eat 1 meal a day for the most part. If we eat 2 meals, it's usually not like something huge. That's definitely good for your body.
Yeah.
They try to feed you to eat all this and eat all that and everything else, and I don't really think that people need it unless they have a health condition and they require it.
Believe it or not, though, eating too much in a day ain't good for your system, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't too good. Salute. I respect the movement. We need more in the community to ensure that your family unit. That's what's I mean. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that, Piff.
Definitely. There's so much filth that's just driven to the forefront. It's really sickening, to be honest with you. There's not, for many people that's like us, there's not a lot of places that you could go to and get, like, everybody having the same energy. So I'm glad that we were able to get this started. And we definitely appreciate you, Pineal. Thank you so much for bringing other people to our family, because we want a big family. We'll take what we could get. We definitely appreciate everybody.
Christopher says, he said, hey. Christopher, you said?
Yeah. I'm on this diet called Whole30. I never heard of it, Tim's and Henny. You feel good?
Whole30?
I never heard of that.
I never heard of that either.
Yeah. So tell them about the video that we watched.
We're about to get into this video. I'm going to let y'all watch this. Like, I'm going to let y'all check out this 3-minute video about this Instagram model. Her name is Jessy Taylor or something like that. It's like 3 minutes.
They might know her. Any of y'all know her? Y'all heard of her? Jessy Taylor?
Y'all seen it pop around on the internet? Well,
PewDiePie said, "Yo, what's up? I like how y'all have a great father-daughter relationship. It's one of the best ones on YouTube, or even the best."
oh, that's what's up. Man, I appreciate that. But yeah, but this female, we about to let y'all see real fast. You know what I mean? Like a 3-minute video, but we gonna like have a discussion on today, the 2019 new millennium females. You know, they using Instagram and a lot of social medias as a negative I would say situation instead of a positive situation. They using a lot of things, doing a lot of things that's influencing a lot of young girls to follow and to emulate. So I just want to let y'all check this out. So,
But she's kind of like one in a million to me, though.
No,
I mean,
not
there's
really.
a lot of
It's a
damaged
lot of-
females that are
No,
like this.
but-
Like, females are like so damaged, and it's carried with them throughout their life. But let's play the video, and then then you guys can we'll talk about it.
yeah, have play the video.
All right, hold on. Oh, it has to go to her video.
Hey guys, so like I'm in the middle of editing and my Instagram account got deleted and I'm trying to get it back. I'm calling everybody I can and I don't know why it's not working out for me. I'm in LA because of this. I'm in LA because I want to be on Instagram and I'm randomly just recording this to put this in the video. I am nothing without my following. I am nothing without my following. And when people try to hate on me and report me, I'm literally trying to be a fucking better person. I want to say to everybody that's been reporting me, think twice because you're ruining my life. Because I make all of my money online. All of it. And I don't want to lose that. And I know people like to see me be down and be like them and be like the 90%ers, the people that work 9 to 5. That is not me. I am in LA to not be like that. I worked so fucking hard to get to where I'm at. And for that to get taken from me is the worst fucking feeling in the world. It literally sucks having people want to come after you for no fucking reason. And it hurts. And I don't think people understand that, like, this is my fucking life. I am nothing. I was a fucking prostitute, for God's sakes. I was a fucking prostitute. I stripped every single day. I don't even do that shit anymore because I make
Look at her
all of my
lips.
money online. I don't want to go back to that life. From the bottom of my heart, it sucks. And the people that are laughing at this, wanting me to get my account deleted, imagine if you were in my shoes. I was abandoned from my fucking family. I've been backstabbed from everybody I know. Except for maybe 2 people. 3 people in my life. 3 fucking people in my life that's not backstabbed me yet. Okay? Like, try to be in my shoes for once, because I guarantee you, none of you would fucking last in my shoes. And I just got back from fucking San Fran and drove 7 hours to try to get a fucking verification just for my account to be fucking deleted. Stop fucking reporting me, bro. What some of you guys have to realize is I have no skills. I'm $20,000 in debt from school, from college, so I can't even go to college if I fucking wanted to. I used to work at fucking McDonald's before I did fucking YouTube, Instagram, before I had 100,000 followers, before I had everything in my life. I was a fucking loser. Like, working at McDonald's.
Yo,
Not
she.
saying there's anything
Hold
wrong with
on.
working at McDonald's, because I worked there.
So.
But the thing that gets me is she's like, oh, I was a loser before I was working at McDonald's, right? But now, apparently, she uses her Instagram account to solicit men to sell her crotch.
To have sex.
So she's acting like she's living her best life, and she upgraded from a McDonald's 9 to 5 to be a prostitute. That's not an upgrade, my girl.
So basically, she trying to degrade people that work at an honest job, making an honest living, and they doing the right things, and trying to basically say like you a loser if you work at McDonald's.
Right, and she's looking at prostitution as an upgrade from McDonald's.
That's crazy. Yeah, she definitely disturbed. I mean, she definitely. But hold up. She needs to learn to live for herself, share and love herself first. Not worry about effing.
Right. Of YouTube, she sounds pathetic, and there's a lot of jobs out there. Like when the video first started, you could really see how she said that she's nothing without Instagram.
No, she said that she's nothing without her followers.
Yeah, like how do you allow a social media account to validate your whole existence?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like she feels so low right now because she don't have her Instagram account to validate her. Like, I just don't, I don't understand that. She definitely sounds extremely damaged.
Boo Man says she never stopped stripping and sex work. She's lying.
Right.
So she's still doing it then.
Right. She's soliciting now instead of like going out and working at strip clubs and stuff like that. From what I see is she's actually got a big following, and guys like, she brings her men in
right
through Instagram, and then she meets with them in real life, and they pay her for sex. After this video, she put up a video saying, "What's the difference? I'd rather, instead of give sex for free, I'd rather charge for it. What's the problem with that?" But you can clearly see she has nothing.
See, this is the product of maybe she was molested.
Oh yeah, she definitely has issues.
She was molested when she was young.
She's damaged.
She's she has really, her self-esteem is so low to where she doesn't value herself, to where that she would want better for herself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She don't want better for herself. Anytime that you would sell your body and portray that as being good, then you really she traveling on a lower frequency. Like, that's what they say, right?
Right.
A lower frequency. She's horrible.
Said she is definitely one of the Walking Dead out here, shaking my head. That's the truth. That's definitely the truth.
So what did she say? Racist? Because I keep hearing that.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that she said something racist. What did she say?
I've watched another girl's video that was saying that she's a racist as well, and she got her Instagram account deleted because she was having sex with a robot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
posting it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's the reason why.
That's crazy.
Her account got deleted. That's disgusting. Like, she's disturbed.
Life Echo's in there, you guys.
Life Echo, shout out to you, my brother. She said, Boo Man said she was working regularly as a stripper 2 days before the meltdown video.
Right.
It was a video of her being picked up from a strip club 2 days before this video. Wow.
Oh, so she was stripping. She's doing Instagram, all this. Like, she's acting like she's living her best life, but she's just out here.
So, but another thing
her
she
body.
said, but another thing that she said too that's kind of disturbing. She says, "I have no other skills."
Yeah. We didn't finish the video.
Yeah.
Did she say that yet, though?
Yeah.
She already said that?
Yeah, she said that.
But I don't want to go back to that life. I'm perfectly happy where I'm at, and I have no job qualifications. I could never work a normal job. I'm worthless. I bring nothing to the table. Zero. I bring nothing to the fucking table when it comes to that. I always get in fights with people. I always get kicked out of places. Like, I'm not work material. I will never be work material. So stop fucking reporting me on motherfucking Instagram. The last thing I want to do is be a fucking homeless prostitute in the fucking street doing meth. That is the last thing I fucking want to do. So stop fucking trying to ruin my life. All the fucking ice Poseidon trolls out there.
Oh man,
Overpriced
that's
filler and
crazy. So she just said basically that she don't have no other skills. She don't want to go back to being a prostitute whore and doing meth.
But she looks like she was on something in that video. Like, if you look at, like, her lips and stuff like that, it was definitely crazy. Just like the way that she looked.
That's great. Yeah. That's sad, man. Pernell said it's hard
really
to feel sorry for her because she has no respect for people in different struggles. Exactly.
Right. She was like really looking down on people that were working a 9 to 5, but I'd rather work a 9 to 5. I'd rather work at McDonald's. Right. Overtime. I'm not even doing 9 to 5.
Right.
I'm doing 7 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, McDonald's, and I'm doing better than her. She was really looking down on people.
Oh, wow. What he said. Let's see what he said. Dang. She made.
Oh yeah, Tims and Henny said she went to college though, so she must have some diplomacy. Tims and Henny, I'm actually wondering if she accumulated all that debt but never finished to actually get anything.
Right.
Because she said she has no skills. So I'm wondering if she racked up all that debt. Did she actually finish college? Does anybody know? Hey Marshall, shout out to Marshall. He's in the stream. Peniel said it's hard to feel sorry for her because she has no respect for the people in a different struggle. Right, that's what you just read. Right. Tims and Henny said she needs to get her life in check. You're damn right she does. Christopher Garrett said she's a dummy. Boob man. She made no money off of social media. She bought 100K followers from the site Cosmo Famous.
Wow.
She would scam small businesses out of perks by claiming she had 100,000 followers. They were 99% bots she bought. Wow, that's crazy.
Now,
her account showed that she has 100,000 people following her, but she didn't. They were all fake accounts.
Right.
So technically she has nobody, but she was going to companies and doing promotions for them.
Right.
Basically like, give me your herbal tea and I'll put it out to my audience and my audience will go to buy it for you.
Right.
And none of that was even happening.
Wow.
Because they were fake people.
Wow.
So she's really in a dark place. She's definitely, shame on her.
So she
right,
said
Joey?
her college that was really 14, not 20. She never completed a full semester. Now,
right.
My thing is, I feel sorry for her, but not in a way that y'all think. I feel sorry for her in a way because I hate to see young women like her go the route that they're going. You know what I'm saying? Something definitely happened to her when she was young for her to be the way she is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she sounds stupid, she sounds dumb, but at the same time, you gotta have some type of compassion to a certain degree to where
as a lost soul.
Yeah, like as somebody that's lost. You know what I'm saying? People like that don't end up doing what they doing unless something happened to them when they was young. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a father, an uncle, a family friend, you know what I'm saying, molested her. Something happened to her for her to be the way she is.
Yeah, and really she don't care about herself. Like, nothing inside of her thinks anything highly of herself.
Right.
Like, nothing.
Yeah, like
nothing.
she wasn't taught. She wasn't taught that to value herself, her body,
right,
her mind. You know what I'm saying? With just doing the right things. Because eventually you're gonna get old, and you're gonna have a lot of mileage on your body, and then you're gonna look back at your life and say, and just feel more disgusting than how you feel now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. It's like, how do you even try to even get out of this? Honestly, to be completely honest, like, I love people. I don't, even if I speak about somebody like this, I just tell the truth. But bottom line is that I love you. But she reminds me of Trisha Paytas.
She ain't crazy.
Trisha Paytas is the same type of vibe. Same thing. Crying on the kitchen floor, snot's coming out of her mouth, selling her crotch. Same thing. Yeah, damaged.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, she's a little bit better now,
she said.
Tims and Hattie said Aaliyah posted a new Patreon page. Shout out to you, Aaliyah. Yeah, we just released a video. We're trying to release a video every other day. We might do every day. We really got them on deck and ready to go. We just don't want to put them like 40 videos out all in one day. So if you're a Patreon over there, shout out to you guys. We definitely got people going over there. We got a lot of stuff coming for you guys. You want to talk about it for a minute, or you want to wait?
But read, share, comment.
Oh, hold on, let me get down to it. Okay. Piff said she doesn't want to be a productive citizen. It is what it is. Technology got some people getting lazier and wanting that fame and power, no skills. There's a program for that. Shaking my head.
That's true. I feel like, but she's not that lazy if she's gonna get up and go to a hotel room or meet a guy and then engage into sexual
It's easy
activities.
money.
But
Like you can lay on your back for
listen,
15 minutes and make $1,000.
Okay. Now the pros and cons of that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now listen,
Go ahead.
the pros and cons of that. I'm gonna start with the cons. The cons is she could lose her life.
Mm-hmm.
She can get slipped a drug and get killed. She can get put in a damn prostitution ring. You know what I'm saying? By some powerful men. She can get raped by multiple men. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She could lose her life.
Right.
It's dangerous. The pros is, yeah, she can make a lot of money.
Right, but is it really
You know
a
what I'm
lot of money compared to all the risk that's involved in it?
You know
like
what I'm saying?
you can
Exactly.
make $10,000,
she can
but
get
if
HIV,
you could
right.
die off
Right.
of it, that's really not a lot of money. You're putting
Right.
a price tag on your life.
Right, and on top of that, the con is she can get diseases.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any STD, HIV, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worth, like, you gotta value your life. Your life is more important than money. And today, these and it's sad to say, the new millennials, y'all put money over anything. Y'all rather say, I want the bag instead of having morals and values. Because see, to me, is my grandma used to always say, a fool and his money sure shall part. Meaning that if you're a fool, you ain't going to have your money for too long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you have morals and values and information, then you know what to do with your money. How to invest your money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's the sad, like, I don't want to look down upon the girl because, like I said before, it's a sad situation that she in that state of mind.
Right.
It's just sad.
Like Joey just said, she needs help, but if she don't look for it, her life ain't gonna get better. Right now, she thinks that she's living her best life. She thinks that as long as she's not working 9 to 5 at McDonald's, then
But ain't nothing wrong with flipping.
She's a lot better off, and she's really not. You may have a lot of money. You may be able to get that money real quick and fast and easy, if that's what you call easy. I don't never be able to imagine giving my body to somebody, but if that's what you call easy, she's really
But it's
off.
nothing. But there's nothing wrong with working at Burger King, McDonald's for a time to where you can think about doing something else in the time period. But she's looking down on people that do that. But they're not out here selling their body. They're not out here risking their life
Right.
to make $1. They doing it honestly. They buffing tables. They flipping burgers. They over here washing the bathrooms.
And
whatever
it's
they got to do.
zero risk.
Exactly.
What you gonna get burnt by some French fry grease or something? That's a whole lot better than risking your life.
But Neil said that she's gonna blow up off. Nah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, to me, like any dude, like any man that would, like any dude that would mess with her, I can't mess with girls that got a high body count. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't care if she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, give me the other thing. You know what I'm saying? Oral sex. It's just, that's a turn off to me. I don't want no female that has a reputation like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just don't, like I don't want to be on her, hit list.
Right, exactly. Stay away from me.
You know what I'm saying?
Really, like, men really need to stop lowering their standards to mess with a female like that.
Yeah, like Boo Man said, bottom line, she don't want to work. Yeah, she don't want to work. She don't want to work hard for the money.
Right, and I also think, like Piff said, he said past scars she never got over possibly, and Christopher said that something happened to her for her to act out like
you
that.
see what your boy said?
And that's definitely the truth.
Yo, Marshall, cut it out, man. Cut it out, man.
Something definitely happened to her. She never experienced love. Somebody really, really mistreated her, and now she just thinks that she's worthless.
Hold on. Fool Marshall in the chat saying, I would, Pops, they the best.
He's
the most
stupid.
experienced. Okay, yeah. The most experienced is you go into a clinic and nigga talking about you got them bumps on your jaw. Yeah. And a lot of experience. You don't want them experiences. saying, here's some shampoo because she gave you some Chris ass.
You leave and your penis falls off.
Exactly. You don't want that in your life. Leave that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Kentucky.
There's a reason why them type of females don't last in the game for too long.
And nobody ever settles down with them.
You know what
She's
I mean?
not wife material.
Yeah.
She definitely can't have my kids.
Exactly. She a thought. Oh man.
Kentucky Chicken said, "Hey, shout out to Pops and all the subscribers around the world. Big shout out, Uganda for today. To Uganda for today. Shout out, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us, being a part of the family. We appreciate you, Kentucky."
It's a clean woman only. Exactly, Christopher. Tell him, man. Clean women.
She might have HIV right now, looking at her lips, to be honest with you.
She don't look that healthy, brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to no judgmental, but look like she type of female. If you give her probably about 2 stacks and you be like, yo, listen, I don't have a condom. She be like, well, I really don't want to do. Okay, here's another 1,000. She be like, she'd take that risk. Nah, I don't even want a hug from that girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100 with you. She had work done. Oh, she had work done? Well, hey. So, my thing is, in the chat to the guys, would you, now, this is a serious question here. Would you, as a man, if she changed today, if she stops doing what she's doing, and she was interested in one of you guys, would you marry her? Would you make her your wife, the mother of your children, your partner in life? Would you? That's the question. Is she damaged goods or is she's redeemable? You know what I'm saying? He said no ever. Oh man, nah, she wasn't even.
Oh, they said she had sex with the robot on the stream and the videos on Pornhub.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Tims and Henny said, "Nah, I'm bringing the Ebola suit out." Oh, that's too funny.
She would. They said she would relapse. Oh my god, Jessy said she would relapse. Oh man. I mean.
Okay, so then who's the men that's having sex with her?
Men that's probably in relationships that's probably on like.
That's in relationships that's having sex with her and bringing stuff home to their family.
Yeah, probably on business trips. Well, like that's how it works majority of the time. Like all them like
but
websites
there's a lot
like
of girls out there that will have sex for free these days.
Yeah, but like websites like Tinder and all stuff like that, they be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's called getting licks. You know what I'm saying? So. That's what they doing out here. You know what I'm saying? Really, really prostituting heavy.
Kentucky said, "Break out the hazmat suit." Joey said, I believe in changes in life, and I believe everyone has a second chance in life. So maybe, Joey, definitely everybody does. Absolutely, totally, completely agree that people do change. People do deserve second chances.
But I'm not asking that question.
Them.
I'm not asking. But I'm asking is.
But this is serious.
But I'm asking the question is.
Health concerns.
Would you?
If she changed and if she told you that she don't even know how many people she had sex with, she doesn't know how many people, how many diseases that she had, or she even has some still today, can she be your wife? Tims and Henny said she got to get a whole new down below. She said she has a lot of Indian men. That's her 56th chance, Joey. Oh, Marsha, you crazy. Yeah, so it seems like she's just all over on the internet making all different accounts. It's like the new age prostitution to me and what I'm seeing. And you just see that thing made her lose her mind when her account got deleted. I've seen some people say that she got her Instagram account back. I didn't go on it, but from what I'm seeing on her pages, she created a new account. Did she get her account back, or is this a new account?
Timothy Hayes said you can't turn the hoe into a housewife. That's the number one thing. I just think that back in the days, if you was considered a hoe in the neighborhood, then you was looked down upon. Today is they trying to make people accept that type of lifestyle, and it's up to us that have knowledge of self and have morals and values to basically talk out against stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Andrew said no. I'm not putting up with a dropped pie.
Oh, God. So I mean, but it's up to us though to talk out against filth like that, man. It's just we don't want our young daughters, our young granddaughters, our nieces, our cousins, emulating that.
Right, just value themselves. They're more like she's literally she's just like a piece of meat, and I just have to say that. That's all she is just a whole buffet, and that's all she'll ever be.
But to me, paying for sex is
News made a good point though. He said dudes that already have something wouldn't see a problem with it, and a lot of guys out here probably got situations going on.
What you mean?
They have diseases and stuff like that themselves.
Well, you know how that is.
A lot of
It was a girl on Hot 97 on a radio station in New York. Probably about maybe about 15 years ago. She had HIV and she called up to the radio station and said that she was gonna have sex with guys and she was gonna basically spread the disease because somebody gave it to her. And they was like, wow, yo, why you gonna do that? Yada yada. And she called from a payphone. You know what I'm saying? On top of that. So I mean, that's how these diseases be getting out here. You know what I'm saying? Like heavily.
I think that females sex is definitely a powerful weapon for a female, but I wish that men would stop being so weak to it.
Hold up.
If the men weren't weak
Hold up.
then they wouldn't be able to
Hold up. You gonna say hold
for
up.
power.
Now we're gonna have a real one now. You saying men is weak?
For sex?
Women is weak too.
Right, but I'm saying okay. I understand that.
So
I'm
let's build on
saying
this
that
conversation.
a man can't walk in front of me with his shirt off and have a female. Well, I don't know. I can't. I'm different than other females. So just go ahead and say what you're gonna say because I'm different than other females.
I'm just saying. To me, I think it's equal.
So you don't feel like men is weak to sex? Like that's not a weak spot.
Some men.
For a lot of men.
Some men are. Some men aren't. Some men have.
Are you keeping it real?
Yes, I'm keeping it real.
Bluffing right now.
Listen. I'm saying that some men are weak when it comes to that, and some men aren't. It all depends on the individual.
What's the percentage of men that's weak?
I don't know. I don't like. I'm not as
chat. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Are men weak for sex? A lot of men. I'm not saying all men. I'm not at all saying
some
all
some
men.
not. You can't paint.
I'm not saying it's on both sides.
Yeah, but you
I
can't.
agree that it is on both sides.
But
That
you can't.
females is the same as well.
But you can't paint everybody with the same brush. Is what I'm saying.
Right. And
some men are. Some men aren't. Some men have self-control. They have discipline. And some men would just stick their thing into anything and everything. They don't care. A girl could be fat, small, skinny, tall, stink. You know what I mean?
And some men will still have sex with them.
Exactly. But some men like, nah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship.
Thank you, Cher. She's with me. Cher totally agrees with me.
So hold on, Cher. You gonna say that women ain't weak for sex either?
I'm not saying that they not. I'm saying majority of the time, females use... If a female says, I'm not having sex with you for 2 weeks, what is the man gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe masturbate?
I can't deal with
maybe
you.
Maybe gonna masturbate? I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe gonna I have no idea.
Kentucky, you have a great point, and I actually wrote that down on a piece of paper yesterday.
What'd he say?
Women used to say, where are the real men? But now women have lost all morals and values. I can't agree with you more, and I am making another live stream that will have that title, Kentucky, and I need you to be in it, okay?
I mean,
now go back to you with your capping.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I'm saying is this: women are weak for sex, just like men can be.
And
weak for sex.
I'm not denying that.
So then, what's your point by saying this?
Like it's like the old saying: the power is in the pussy, and that's exactly what.
Oh man.
Females have.
Man. So
that's why females like Jessy Taylor get to do what she does, because she can be overflowing with freaking scabs and pus, and some men, not all, will still have sex with them.
Some men would do that.
Some men, yes, you're right.
But
Only
if you
some men.
But
you're not going to sit here and tell me that a man's weakness is not sexual intercourse.
Some men are. I'm gonna say some men are. I ain't gonna say all. Some men are. Some. So what's your percentage on that? You like? Are you sitting here saying that?
Just telling you what I'm thinking. I don't know.
So you saying that a high percentage is that?
I say that men is more weak than women.
So
where you at? Let me see. I'm looking for share comments.
So what's your what's your evidence on that? What's your evidence on that? You brought out a nice point, but what is your evidence on that? For you to say here and say men is more weaker when it comes to that than women are.
I'm not saying that females don't do
You
it.
just said that.
I never said that. Females are weak for sex, but I feel
shit!
like
Come on now. You said 99% of men are. Come on, shit.
A man can be mad as hell. You could drop your freaking drawers, and he's no longer mad. A female, you can't really do that with.
Why you can't? If you laying it down like you're supposed to, she gonna be weak for it. Oh yes, she is. Oh yes, she is. I don't know what you're talking about. If a man putting it down like he's supposed to, please, she ain't gonna be mad for too long.
Yes, sure. That's what I'm saying. Females manipulate men with sex.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
If the man is weak-minded, he can be manipulated. If he's weak-minded, because he can go get another shorty. Am I right? If you acting up at
and that's what they that's what they usually
then.
do.
So
I'm just saying.
So listen, if you acting up,
right? Marshall told me I'm right.
Well, listen, Marshall don't got no experience. He's a young blood, okay? He don't got no experience.
And Boob Man said sad but true.
Well, Boob.
Ryan said the power's in the pussy. But how many women will still have sex with a scabby guy on screen? That's the truth, Andrew. That's the truth.
What? That she has sex with?
If it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Oh my God. No, just move because female will go crazy when they see a muscular man. That's the truth, Joey. That's definitely true. You'll be trying to
I ain't talking about, but
that's the
I'm
truth,
not talking
Joey.
about,
absolutely, definitely.
But I'm not talking about a man that got muscles. I'm talking about a man that's experienced in the bedroom, and he puts it down. He lays it down. He is no joke. He is a veteran.
Right.
And he can please a woman so good to where he could, like, how many women get cheated on by guys that can lay it down and she still take him back because she's so weak because the sex is so good. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Am I lying or am I flying?
Yeah.
So that happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's if he laying it down, he laying it down. He got the fingers, he got the mouth, and he got the. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my!
He laying it down.
This is.
She can't even walk after he finished.
Oh my!
She need a cigarette. A cigarette.
See, okay, yeah. Just news. I'm with you. Just News said, Pops, you're looking at it from your point of view. You as being a strong person. Paniel being a strong person. But majority of the time, men, like, look at these girls, and I love all females. I love all men. But these girls that are walking around with fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake lips, fake faces, fake butts, everything about them is fake. And these men go crazy over them.
I understand that. But I'm saying is, but I'm saying is some men are weak in that point because they're not laying it down. When the man, listen, when the man is masculine, he has that masculine spirit. He's the alpha male.
Yeah. And he said you gotta put her in a wheelchair.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Women respect alpha males. They respect that man that's confident in himself, not only with sex, but mentally, he has her.
Yeah, women dress tight to attract men, though, so it goes both ways.
Women,
absolutely.
Well, listen,
definitely.
women are the number one. Women have the spirit of fornication heavily in them. You know why? Because half of the time they sit here and say, "Well, I'm not dressing up to attract guys," but why you dressing like that for them?
Right, I agree.
You going to the gym to work out, but you wearing a whole tight bodysuit, John, showing the camel toe and all that.
Oh my Lord!
But you don't want no attention.
Right?
Come on, you lying to yourself because you know you want attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's definitely
women
true.
Women know what they be doing.
No, okay, hold on. Stay right there. Okay. Okay.
I'm
now,
right here. Go ahead. Let's build on this.
Females do that
Uh-huh.
because they know that is a man's weakness. So if we're not weak to that proves my point right there. We don't need no percentages. We don't need any further conversation regarding this.
You're right about that. If
it didn't work, they wouldn't do it.
You're right about that. But I'm just saying but I want a woman not only that can stimulate me with her body, but I want a woman that can stimulate with her mind.
Absolutely.
She has to have some type of head on her shoulders.
Okay, so that's
she has to have that.
The next conversation. Pause
because there's a lot of women walking around here dressing like that, looking good, but they dumb as hell.
Right.
They dumb as a ball.
That's definitely the truth.
They got no knowledge of nothing.
Okay, hold on.
Can't carry themselves, can't even hold a conversation. They are stupid. Bottom line.
Right. Okay, so now hold on. Let me read these comments. I'm about to change it up on you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cher said false advertising. Timson Henny said you got to know how to hit it right and she ain't leaving simple. Marshall said women dress like that and expect men not to harass them. My point exactly. Timson Henny said you got to know what you doing to that thing. Feel me be. Why you think females cheat? Because they man ain't smashing it right. Kentucky Chicken said, if my wife shuts me down, she won't give in for nothing. But if I tell her she cut off, she come around the corner in them tight booty shorts and I'm gunning. Exactly my point, Kentucky.
Yo, Kentucky, that means that Kentucky, you're a weak brother then, brother. I'm sorry to tell you that. You're weak. You're weak. That means that she got the power. She hold the power in the crib. She holding that down.
Right, but most men are like that. Okay, so now.
Listen, if you make me mad, if me and you have a disagreement, you can come out here with the black tights on and all that. I'm mad at you, Wop.
No, I agree.
I'm mad at you.
But that's what I'm saying. You're putting it in your perspective. Like I'm saying, majority of the people. I'm not talking about just you.
But hold up, though. Now let's switch a little bit.
Hold on, no. I want to go off of what you just said.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
I feel that like what you were saying. Just before I wanted to finish up the comments, before I changed it to another subject. Females have everything. Beautiful body, beautiful face. They have sex, all that other stuff. But that's the only thing that they can offer a man. And that's not keeping a man.
Right.
Because there's another one that got the same plastic surgeon as you right down the street,
right.
And he's going down there because
right.
it ain't no different.
Right.
If you don't bring something way more
to the table,
right. You cannot keep your man. It does not matter.
Right.
Half these females don't want to cook. They don't want to take care of their damn kids.
Right.
they want to be off of their friends, off at a salon, doing their own thing, and then think that just because they lay on their back is going to keep a man.
Right.
There's a lot of men that want conversation. There's a lot of men that want somebody who's smart and who's about her business and stuff like that.
Right.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
That
Yeah,
looks
That's what I.
and a body and all that ain't going to keep no man.
If I was single, that's what I'd be looking for the most. The mind. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm gonna switch it a little bit. Right? You got to be careful who you make your main girlfriend or your wife and have children with, because you just can't be having children with any and everybody. This is the mistake that cats be thinking with the small head instead of their big head, they brain. You know what I'm saying? And they be having children with the wrong women and vice versa. Women be having children with the wrong men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want a person that I can build a life with. Mm-hmm. I can have her be my helpmate to where she helped me elevate in this marriage. I don't need somebody that's gonna, bring me down or bring nothing to the table. Like, she got to bring something to the table.
Right, and that's I think that's the reason why a lot of men, and I have to go to this because I seen this. Queen Naija. Everybody was like, oh, she's so pretty. How does Chris cheat on her? Chris straight dogged that girl out. Had her out here looking stupid.
Yeah, so looks don't mean nothing.
And it doesn't matter.
Yeah, looks don't mean anything. You know
and honestly, she moved on and made the same mistake again with Clarence. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, looks don't.
She has, they say a good face and a good body, but she can't keep a man. So she's doing something wrong. No, she's not pretty. I agree. But there's a lot of people that do think that Queen is pretty.
She cute, She cute, but she's not pretty.
She's not doing something right.
Right. So now to you brothers out there and women out there too, is that's because something look good don't mean it's good for you. Meaning that a lot of times you will blind your own self with your ignorance, thinking that the person look good, but they could have a disease. They could be nasty to where they don't wash. They could be psychos. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like you messing with a female, but then she wind up being a fatal attraction type of person.
They don't clean their house.
You know what I'm saying? So
there's a lot of YouTubers out there. They be looking like whole snacks, but their house is a mess every time they vlog.
Right. So is you can't always think having an emotional situation, like think with your brain, your head, because everything that look good ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it.
Right.
So I learned that the hard way coming up. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I had some bad experiences, and you be like fiending for a girl, like, yo, son, I'm about to go over and hit that, son. You know what I mean? And it's like you go over there, and it's not what you thought it was. And how many of y'all had them experiences? So tell
them about the stories that your uncle used to tell with the cockroaches on their stove and stuff like that.
Like, no, my father's friend, he... No,
your uncle told us that with him when he was going in to replace stoves and stuff like that in the projects. He's maintenance.
Oh, yeah, he went into a lot of people's houses in the projects that he thought houses clean, and... He
would see the females out in the street.
Looking good, hair done and makeup done, feet and all that, you know what I'm saying? Dressing nice, got perfume on, but they houses was horrible. The apartments was roach infested. Damn, grease all in the stove, dishes all in the sink, toilet, piss all over there. It's
roaches everywhere.
It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? So
but they be out on the street and you would never know it.
Exactly. So you can't think, that just because a female look good, man. Like, man, listen, man. Think with your head.
Kentucky said, I'm obligated for life to make my wife feel like a goddess at all times.
I ain't mad at you.
That's a great thing, Kentucky. And hopefully she's obligated to you as well for the rest of your life.
Now, my future wife will always have, Any door open, chair pulls, walking on the right side. Exactly. What Cher said?
Hey, Mama Pops, right? A little too, though. Hella females be falling for the dirty jobs. You ain't lying, Cher. Definitely.
Yeah, it's,
Definitely. But that goes back to, we have to want better for ourselves. Sadly, a lot of people will settle.
What if you're not?
Because they don't feel like they're worth.
So
they have to value themselves. It goes back to this girl, Jessy Taylor.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a second. What if you're not taught how to have morals and values for yourself?
It is a thing that's taught.
A lot of people are not taught.
Right, but once you're a certain age, like.
Yeah, but if you've been living your life the way you've been living it all that time, and then how you expect somebody just to come out of nowhere and just be like, well, I'm changed. You know what I'm saying? Usually what changed people in those circumstances is them damn near getting killed or catching the disease.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they change.
Right.
Something bad happens. Like, they have to have a really horrible bad experience for them to actually change directions.
To start valuing themselves and realizing that they want better for themselves.
Because if nothing happens to them, then they're going to continue to keep doing what they're doing.
Well, honestly, if you're constantly making bad choices, then your life is not going to go good for you. So it's going to catch up with you.
Eventually. You know what I'm saying? Eventually it's going to catch up to you. Eventually.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why you have to. But I'm saying is, but what if you're not taught it? What if you had parents? She said, "What typical off topic? Y'all coming to the shower with me?"
Go ahead, Cher. We're in the shower. This is family table time right here. So, we with you, Cher.
So, but what if you was raised by a mother that now a lot of this? No, wait.
I wasn't taught morals and values.
But listen. A lot of us, and this goes for all nations, not just people from the inner cities, but this goes for all nations. A lot of us is born with a mother that has multiple boyfriends in and out of our life. You know what I'm saying? And most young girls, when they see their mother have multiple boyfriends like that,
right,
they wind up emulating that.
It's okay. It's like it just becomes a norm to them. It becomes okay to them.
Or they father.
But sadly, and a lot of times, like, them multiple boyfriends will rape the daughter and do all sorts of stuff. And then you get the product of Jessy Taylor, Trisha Paytas, and all females that's like them.
Right.
They have no value for themselves.
Right.
And they're just a mess, crying and slobbing all over the internet. They all look the same way. I can show you another video right now. Hold on, I'm about to get it.
No, I don't want to see it.
It's gonna remind you of the same exact thing. I have to show you this. This is what I'm saying.
You know, it's Peniel said the Willie Lynch syndrome. I mean, I think it's a little bit more deep than this. The Willie joint. I mean, the Willie joint though. You know what I mean? I think it's thus.
I can't show this, right, Ben? If I switch to scene 2, will it show this?
Yeah.
Oh, so just go right here?
Click on the video first.
I mean, it's just a sad situation that females have to.
This is a complication. Do that one? That's 52 seconds. All right, this is the same product right here. This is what I'm talking about.
Why does it keep on playing?
Okay.
So who is this?
This is Trisha.
Oh my god.
What is she? She looks just like that other girl.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do. He's blocked me. Tell me. I'm not being dramatic. This is the only place with lighting. You blocked me. Or for me, she asked me if he's okay, so he must have known I was over there. I texted and I said I was going to your house. And he told her to tell me to get out. Oh my god. No, I'm I've done this once before. 110,000. She's like, oh, sorry, I gave you ST. Blocked me.
Oh my God.
Gay thing.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, she's a mess. Yeah, she's a mess. Yeah, she's a mess.
But
She's
she
a
has
mess.
the same spirit as Jesse Taylor. It's the same spirit.
Christopher said, like the Catch Me Outside girl, right? Yeah. She's another one. She's a product of her mother. You know, trying to get some clout, trying to get some money. Basically prostituting her daughter to the industry. That's what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's yo, but it's the parents, man. I mean, like all this stuff starts from the home, and majority of the people don't understand how deep it is. It's deeper than just, and it's all nations. It ain't just black people. It ain't just white people. It's Asians. It's Arabs. It's Indians. It's
Yeah,
Latinos.
it is. It's all nations.
It's all
Everybody
nations.
always tries to pinpoint it to a
Yeah,
certain race,
nah,
and
it's
it
all
ain't even
nations.
like that. It
All-
definitely
yeah,
ain't even like
yeah,
that.
like-
It's a spirit.
Yeah, like all nations.
It's a
is under
horrible
that-
spirit.
Like all nations under that same umbrella, because you got child molestation in all nations. Man, you can go on any state website on and see the pedophiles and what color they are. They are all colors.
Just News says Trish is acting. I think she could be definitely
Yeah, but she's
over
a mess.
dramatizing because that sells. But
Yeah,
she
but-
has books out talking about different sexual activities and stuff like that.
She a mess.
She is a mess.
Yeah,
She's
she a
really she got she just got sex. People have sex demons on them. I gotta keep it real. Like that's just what it is. It's demonic spirits that take over their body.
Yeah, for her
And
to be-
I'm not even being on some other stuff,
'Cause,
but
no-
that's exactly what it is.
because when you get to the point where you in your late 30s and you still having multiple sex partners and regular sex ain't even like enjoyable no more. Now they all now they got the toys, they got the whips. They over here, you know what I mean? I mean, just doing the most ungodliest, freakiest thing that you can imagine. They went to the next level, man.
Right, Pineal, I got your question. I'm gonna ask for it as soon as we close this up. I'm saving your question, Pineal. We're definitely gonna. I'm gonna ask that though.
Yeah, tell the any second thing she need Jesus. You right, man.
Kentucky said I came from a terrible background, but I use that as a template to do the complete opposite of what me and my mom's pops did growing up.
That's crazy, and that's the key. That's the key.
We always got to do the opposite and learn from other people's mistakes. We don't have to make the same mistakes.
Neil said they can be beat. Yeah, they can be beat, but it takes you to practice to do the work for them joints to be beat.
You got to put in hard work. You got to get them demons up out of you, boy.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's demonic spirits. And you got to get them out of you. Now, let me change directions here for a second.
Yeah.
Magazine said, and it's really sad, society has prostitutes hating themselves, and it leads to drug abuse in countries where prostitution is normalized. Those same girls are vegetarians, healthy, going to school. Folks should have a harm heart when dealing with this issue.
Right.
That's why when I started this conversation magazine, I said I love everybody.
Right.
But if you love somebody, you have to care enough about them to be close to them, to let them know that their actions are destructive and that they're destroying themselves, and it's not normal.
Right. It's not. People be the first to say, "Don't judge me." When you be in a conversation with somebody, you be, like trying to school them on something. Don't judge me. But everybody has said judgmental things towards somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Judgmental doesn't mean I just don't think we judgmental. I just think that certain behavior should not be tolerated in society.
Right.
And when you trying to tell people that, yo, this behavior right here that you're doing is destructive.
Especially with this new world that we live in.
The first thing people want to say is, don't judge me.
It's completely
It's not
horrible.
judging me.
Everybody is standing up
I'm
for
saying?
a cause,
But-
and it's the wrong cause.
but- If I sit and tell you having sex with a lot of people can cost you your life, how's that being judgmental? I'm trying to give you some game. I'm trying
It's
to
a
say
fact.
it's a fact. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
fact. It's not even being a judgment. It's a fact. And a lot of times, people do come off the wrong way. And that's the reason why when I started this conversation a couple times throughout this conversation, I said, we love everybody.
yeah,
we
but you
love
can-
people.
yeah, but you can
but
say
when
it-
you love
but you can
people,
say
you
it-
have to be honest with them. And sometimes the truth hurts.
Yeah, but you can say stuff. You can tell somebody in the nicest way. I think what you're doing is really harmful and it's dangerous, and you need to stop doing it. They're gonna get mad and say, "Don't judge me." You could tell them in a more aggressive way. They're gonna feel. It doesn't matter how you say it.
Pineal just hit it straight on the head. He said they use that word judge to escape the truth
Yeah, but they can't. Well,
when it's being
no,
spoken.
Well, listen. When people get judgmental, you know what I do? I'll let their actions speak for itself, and then when they get jammed up in what they doing, I'm not gonna feel sorry for them. You know why? Because you was warned, you was told. So when you have to deal with or live with the consequences that you have created for yourself, don't be mad, don't cry, deal with it.
Right.
Don't complain because you was hard headed. You didn't want to. You did not want to listen.
Right.
So a lot of times you gotta leave people be. All right, that's what's up. And then when they get jammed up, you gonna come around and be like, "Well, listen. I told you so, but hey, you didn't want to listen to the kid. So it is what it is."
Right. Inferno Review said, I grew up without my dad, so I have to tread lightly. I haven't dated anyone yet.
No, don't. Find somebody that you compatible with, that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I mean? Off of experience, please. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one wrong mistake because you over there trying to follow your flesh instead of following your conscience and your mind, you can make the biggest mistake of your life.
Right.
And
Got some cookies for the fam.
like,
Thank you, baby.
you could do something 1,000 times, right? And see, and hear this right here. This is the most craziest thing. People think because they get away with stuff doing things hundreds of thousands of times. All it takes is you to get jammed up one time. You can get away with it for years. But this year, karma's coming back to your ass. Now it's time for you to get what you put out because you don't want to change. And then you get caught up. So all it takes is one time for you to get jammed up. One time.
Pineal said exactly. Hard-headed people aren't people who can't learn. Hard-headed people are people that refuse to learn. That's the truth.
That's cold right there.
Marshall, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna give you your first beating. He said my dad a swinger and my role model.
I'm getting a clown now.
Yeah, he is. Just News said facts. STDs are real. Okay. So magazine said, this is an example.
Yeah.
A question for you. Prostitute donates money to churches, educates herself in school. She's a good person, very decent, but she's a prostitute. Does that person deserve to be trashed completely or warned that she can do better?
She deserved to be warned, not trash. Because none of us is perfect. A lot of us have done the most ungodliest things. Whether if you thought of doing something in your mind or you actually did it physically, all of us have. Like I always say before, if the Most High will put everybody's life on the big screen, say in New York City, 42nd Street, and put 1,000 people a day of all the things that they have done in their life, all the secret things, all the things that you have thought, nobody will be able to point the finger at nobody. You be like, damn, nigga, you thought of that? Or you did that? Or you just, but you wouldn't be able to because you done some stuff yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
There's no difference between somebody murdering somebody and somebody being a prostitute selling her body to 500 men. What's the difference? It's both wrong.
Exactly. It's spiritually wrong and morally wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So, but when you come to the knowledge of what's going on and what's wrong and what's not right to do, then it's your duty to do right. It is dishonorable if you don't do right when you know to do right. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I definitely agree.
So if I know to do right but I do wrong, that's dishonorable.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why, and you have to, it's like, it really comes down to us fighting this flesh that we live in. Right. And fighting our own selves. To stay or to grow out of the soil is up to the individual. Exactly. And we have to fight ourselves. We have to be like, nah, I'm going to chill on that. Yeah, I want to have sex with her, but I'm not gonna. I'm good. I'm going to walk this way. And turn around and go the other way.
Now, check this out, right? Say somebody like, now, I'm talking to all the fellas in here. Say like who's attractive in Hollywood right now that everybody likes? Who?
I don't know.
Give me one female. Give me one female there. Rihanna. Okay. Now say Rihanna, right? She's an attractive woman. Nice body. Know what I mean? Pretty face. If Rihanna was into you, but you know...
Rihanna, she do coke.
Yo, Tips and Henny is crazy, yo. But you know that she got like a reputation. The majority of people gonna smash that. They don't care. Because for one, she's Rihanna and she look good.
Yeah, like you said, she a buffet.
Yeah. But my thing is, if she got a reputation,
and if the man has morals and values, he that's not going to be attractive to him.
Exactly.
Like you, a female can have the bang in his body. She could be
Scarlett Johansson. Oh, y'all crazy.
Everything. But if she's walking around a certain kind of way, you're not interested in her. It doesn't matter how good she looks. It doesn't matter what she has. It doesn't matter what she's wearing. She doesn't look good to you.
Like I like the women that cover up. You know what I'm saying? Cover themselves to where it's like you can meet a woman.
Like a Muslim woman would look more attractive to you than somebody that was half naked.
Because she could have the most banging his body underneath, but you would never know. Because you have to get to know her mind, and what she thinks and how she lives. That's the first thing that you're gonna have to do. And then when you get her mind, and then now, okay, y'all want to marry each other. Now she takes off the hijab and the clothes, and you like, oh my God, she's off the hook. This is a bonus to me because I'm not in it just because of her body, but damn, I didn't think she had that. That's like cherry on the top. You know what I'm saying? But if you just messing with her,
right? But I think so many people are so shallow. Like Aaliyah, for instance, she's only 17 years old. I mean, it really ain't even a thing because it's a bunch of kids and she ain't even on it like that. But I'll just use her as an example, just because.
We about to put Marsha. Hold on. We about to put Marsha.
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
You read that right? He said, "All right, I'm done."
We about to put you in time
people look down upon Aaliyah because she's covered up.
And
what's wrong with that?
And she not.
Why is that a crime? That she is covered up.
And she not in the video shaking, twerking, and she ain't doing all that crap. She ain't doing none of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Instead of people not being shallow like they are and saying, this is gorgeous. She stands out, and I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Just based off of the simple fact that I can't see everything that she has to offer, it makes her beautiful. But people don't, they don't,
Read what Cher said.
crazy. It's so crazy. So a lot of people these days are lacking self-control, which is why everyone dying from overdoses and such. Goes the same with sex. No self-control. Exactly, Cher. That's why you're my girl. Definitely.
Yes.
Totally agree.
If you don't have self-control, listen. If what do you say? Who looked down on Aaliyah?
Oh, my Marshall.
like Joey said, I'll take Holly Berry. She fine. Yeah. You can take her, all right. Yeah. Okay, Joey. But my thing is, if you don't have self-control, then you bound to one day self-destruct, because self-control is not only with us with sex, but self-control is with spending money on too much thing, buying everything that you see.
Right. Eat what you eat.
You know what I'm saying?
Self-control.
Like all the time. Like you just had about like 3 slices of pizza, nigga. You don't need another slice.
Right.
Chill out. Have self-control.
Peniel, I agree. Peniel said Alicia Carr showed self-respect. Shows self-respect so far, and hopefully onward. Hopefully they don't change that girl. That's definitely correct.
Yeah, but
to me, she is more attractive than the ones they call the baddest.
Right.
That's just my view, and I completely agree with you, Peniel. I think you belong in.
But
Definitely.
But Peniel, but you gotta understand something. How long she either's gonna have to walk away from the industry, or she's gonna have to give into the industry. She ain't gonna have no choice. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with her.
The industry don't want
The singer.
like the industry wants you to be, you know what I'm saying, horrible, showing everything, provocative. That's what they want.
Society has gone down the tubes, norms and values along with it. That's the truth, Just News, and it's so bad because Aaliyah is 17, and these kids that are teens, this is how they're brought up. So it's like they will make Aaliyah feel like not feel like literally, but it's like if she was weak-minded, she would feel like she's doing something wrong for covering herself up, for demanding respect, for respecting herself, for having morals and values. There's something wrong with that. You know how it's so not cool if you're 17 years old and a virgin. But we tell her all the time, she's the coolest thing ever because she is a virgin. You're not about to look down on me or look down on her because she's a virgin. How do you make something bad
but at the end of the day,
good and something good bad? Don't understand it.
But at the end of the day, though, it's nobody's goddamn business anyway.
Right, but I'm just saying that the way that but I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that's why he's teaching.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, but I'm generalizing. I'm saying it's nobody's business what somebody else is doing sexually or not. We're in the world, period.
Right.
It don't matter if a girl is over here, a girl's over there. Yo, it's none of your business.
Right.
What they doing?
Right.
Who really cares at the end of the day? What does my sexual experience have anything to do with you?
Right.
At the end of the day. Nothing.
Right, but do you see how far away from morals and values that we are?
Right,
That
right.
you're not cool. If you're 17 years old and a virgin, you're not cool. Can you imagine the amount of peer pressure that goes on in these schools with these kids?
It's crazy.
You're so wrong if you have morals and values these days.
That's crazy.
It's completely horrible if you do.
10 minutes I
That's
thought Leah was
so
20,
twisted
21.
and backwards.
Oh no, he said I thought she was 20.
Because the way that she carries herself.
Yeah. Nah, she's 7. She must be 7.
But it's funny though, because like when you first see Aaliyah, you think that she's older off of her looks, but the way that she acts like a happy 17-year-old. She acts just like her age. Okay, so now Pineal's in here, so I want to ask you his question.
What do you say?
He said, a woman once told me that good guys are not chosen because women want a project. What's your take on this?
I think that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. What's wrong with having a good man? What's wrong with that? I think that again, and I'm gonna get more in depth in that, but I'm gonna say this: where do a lot of these ideas come from in society? I'm gonna ask y'all that question. Where do a lot of these ideas come from in society to where people are telling people it's cool to have sex with anybody you want to. It's cool to dress like this. It's cool. Where are these things coming from? Is the question.
I'm not gonna answer.
Where
Chat.
why is it wrong for for women not to be with a nice man, a man that respects a woman, that cherishes a woman, that wouldn't beat on a woman, that wouldn't cheat on a woman, that would take care of a woman? What's wrong with that? Women want, so you telling me that women want niggas that can dog them out, that'll treat them like trash? That's what you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that we letting society teach us things instead of us thinking and rationalizing. Hold up.
Right. That's Just News said it comes from media, and Marshall said it comes from music, which is
exactly
right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm not saying that a man should let a woman walk all over him. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying is, but if a man respects and loves and cherishes his woman, what's wrong with that, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand where all these ideas coming from, like the feminine movement and like all these isms out here.
Right.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's too much confusion. You know?
Magazine said you've got to stand for something and do things your own way, or else you're always a slave to haters. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's nobody's damn business if you choose to wait till you're in a committed relationship to be intimate with somebody. That ain't none of your business. Why are you worrying about it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Male or female. What is it to you that I want to wait to have sex? I'm not having sex with your ass, so why are you worrying about it for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mind your business.
Right. It's so crazy that, females, like, if a female tells you that she doesn't want a good guy, she wants a project, right?
But what's a project, though? What's a project,
like,
though?
something to, like, work towards and fix him up and shape him up.
Right.
But then, hold up. How many females will leave you behind high and dry if you lose your job? They don't want no project then.
Right.
When you come home and you say, I ain't got no money, I'm going through a hard time right now, I need you. They don't want no project then.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
Mm-hmm. Right. It's crazy the mind frame of society today. People don't even know that they have been indoctrinated and they have been social engineered into thinking what other people want them to think instead of them thinking with the right formula, the right way. You thinking what somebody else wants you to think. Somebody else put that idea out there. So now you feel like, oh, like, I'm a woman and I can do anything a man can do. Oh, you're not my daddy. Don't tell me what to do. It's not about we in this relationship together. If me and you, like me and you in a marriage, right? Mm-hmm. We in a marriage. Mm-hmm. You don't make a decision without discussing it with me. Right. I don't make a decision without discussing it with you.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
You don't go into the account taking money out of the account without discussing it. Right. What are you spending this on?
Right, just like you wouldn't do that to me.
Exactly.
People look down upon that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's old fashioned.
No, it's not old fashioned.
Like it's really crazy.
Like, there's nothing old fashioned about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Peniel said that same woman rejected me because of it. I felt like it was an oxymoron. Because why argue about the bad ones if that's what you want? You feel me? And that's the truth.
Right,
if you want a bad one,
read them all.
You stay with a bad one.
Read the rest.
Christopher said entertainment is a devil. Just new share. She said, so it's taught, right? Kids grow up seeing what adults and parents are doing, right? So little girls learn what to accept by seeing what mom puts up with. Vice versa for boys and dads. That's the truth. That's the truth.
She said, I raised my kids
With the motto that I'm raising someone's future wife and husband, not just my sons and daughters. Exactly, Cher.
Right.
And you won't have to worry about them when they grow up and move out your house. They'll live the life that they deserve.
Right. It's just we gotta stop letting the powers that be put out these ideas and we follow them. We know right from wrong. We know that having sex with multiple people is wrong. We know doing drugs is wrong. We know committing violence and selling drugs and being around negative things is wrong. We understand that. Nobody has to teach you about that because somebody say, I heard one guy say on the video, he said, well, the reason why I am the way I am because of my environment. But to me, that's a cop-out. You know why it's a cop-out? Because when niggas on the corner selling drugs, they know when to run when the police is coming. They know how to stash the gun, or when they shoot somebody, they know to run when they shoot somebody to get away with the crime. So how you don't know what you doing? Actually, what you doing right now is wrong. They know it.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they know.
They know.
So you can't blame your environment. You have to evaluate the situation. It's just wrong for you to be doing this.
Right.
It's wrong for you to be having sex with 1,000 people. It's wrong for you to be using drugs. It's wrong for you to be committing crimes with guns.
Right.
It's wrong for you to be hating on your brothers and sisters in your community, whatever community you live in. It's just wrong.
Right.
It's just wrong. So we have to stop letting these people basically dictate their ideas upon us and be like, yo, well, you should do this. You should do that. No. Where you get that from?
Right. That's
You know
the truth.
Because if it doesn't coincide with right and wrong, then I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Just News said good men are boring according to society, and Peniel said the movement started in high school and it stood there. The internet spread them out spreads them out like wildfire.
Well,
to be honest with you,
that's why.
Like, unfortunately, righteousness, morals, and values is so small in numbers these days. Wickedness is like
an all-time high.
Yes, it's just
high.
completely rare to be able, and that's why we base our whole entire show around a family, a community of like-minded people. Right. That's all we want, is a little space on the internet where people who actually have morals and values and want to better themselves can come and have a conversation without being interrupted by somebody who is a wicked beast. And I'm going to put it out there. And I'm not saying that we're perfect and that we never made mistakes, because that's not at all the case.
No, but
we're people that are looking to change our lives and live better.
No, but we are work in progress.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're working on your progress, you can't be letting people sidetrack you on your progression. You just can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here with that nonsense, with that ignorant buffoonery, because I'm gonna kick your ass up out of here.
Right. We just need a little space on the internet. We just need a couple people to conversate with. That's all we're looking for. Mm-hmm. If you're down with our movement, then listen to the show. That's just how we have to be, unfortunately.
So I mean, it's crazy out here how we let society, dictate our every move. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't like these feminists. I think that they are poison in society because they all about women, and we don't live in a world with just women. It's men, it's children, and I feel like a man needs a woman and a woman needs a man.
Exactly.
That's how the Creator created it. You know what I mean? Man, woman, and child. That's the pecking order.
Right.
And we supposed to help each other coexist in this world. Without each other, is no foundation, is no balance.
Right.
So if you only got women in the house, it's no balance.
Right.
You have to have both. And it's hard work to have both in the house coexisting with each other.
Right.
It's a lot of work, a lot of dedication to have both of those
Right.
parts.
It ain't for the weak.
In the house.
You gotta be strong. You gotta stand for stuff and fight for your marriage. Fight for your relationship. Okay. Everybody always want to jump to the next.
Yeah, but
stand.
But there's gonna be problems in other relationships.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it could be even worse than the relationship that you're in.
Exactly.
Stay and fight. Change. Listen to what somebody else has to say about you. Evaluate yourself truthfully and honesty. And make a change. Become a better person. Both of you guys can work for something greater together.
Yeah. Feminists are not even about women. They are trying to be like men. Even it says even women can't stand them. They are. It's a.
Everything is about a damn movement these days. It's all based on wickedness, if you ask me, and it goes completely against the Bible.
It's
Even if you don't believe in the Bible, you could tell that it's definitely out of formation.
I mean, so it's crazy. Hello, women. It says Marshall said what?
I got you, Tim's and Henny. I'm about to go up to what you were saying.
He said women always saying they don't need a man. They all need themselves. Man, listen, man. Like that type of, like I said, that mentality, it's a mentality, man. I mean, it's a spirit on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To have that type of mentality. It's like, what?
Right.
What are you saying here? Yo, our grandparents and great grandparents would tear these people up today.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, you wouldn't be having it. Like, are y'all out of y'all damn minds?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just hate the way they got people so scared to speak out against them and stuff like that. Like,
LGBT. It's my thing was this with homosexuals, and they're really not homosexuals. They really sodomites. But anyway, I don't hate them. I hate the act that they commit. I think it's ungodly. I think it is
it's filthy.
Cancer in this society, but all over the world. I don't have nothing against them personally, but I just think that a man and a woman is supposed to be together and raise children, and that's the way it is. That's how everybody come into existence, through a man and a woman. I don't hate them. I'm not homophobic, because for me to have a phobia, somebody has to diagnose me, and we have to have a degree to diagnose me. That's another word that they just throw out there, and they say, well, you homophobic because I don't accept it. A lot of people don't accept a lot of lifestyles,
right,
in this world. So do I call anybody else that don't accept my lifestyle a phobia of me? No, you just don't accept my lifestyle, and I'm cool with that. As long as you respect me, verbally and physically, I have no problem with you. But some people disagree with different lifestyles.
Right, and our lifestyle is just having a conversation like this.
Yeah.
But you're not here, but we don't say, oh, you're racist against me or whatever against me. You're stopping me from living my best life and all that other stuff. You're just not rocking with me, and that's cool. Right. You got your space over there. Stay over there, and I'm going to stay over here.
But they trying to force that lifestyle upon people, and I don't think that's cool. It's just not a cool situation. I just think that if you're not for that lifestyle, then that's your right not to be lifestyle.
Right. And you don't commit criminal activity, but you can go to the bank and just stand there next to him just because that's your boy? No, you're not.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's called reverse psychology. Exactly. But they can't verse me with that nonsense. I ain't having it. I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
I got Tim's and Henny's situation here.
Yeah, what'd he say?
No, it's about a different topic.
So but on that note, they try to push that on us. Like a guy owned a bakery, and two homosexuals came into his store, men, and they wanted a cake, and with two men on it. He said, "No, I'm not going against my belief. I'm I'm not gonna do that. And they made a whole outrage because he didn't want to do that. Yo, it's his business and it's his lifestyle. If he don't want to put 2 men on a cake to please you, then that's his right, man. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make us that don't want to agree with that lifestyle evil. Yo, we not evil people, man.
But I think
You know
that's
what
the
I'm
most horriblest thing about
Yeah,
it. It's like they try to force it on
yo,
you.
like that's hypocrisy at its finest, man.
But yet I can't force my Bible on you. I
Or-
can't
or-
force my morals and my values on you.
Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that it's just like, yo, everybody has a right to live the way they want to live, and everybody is entitled to that.
Right.
But everybody is not going to agree with your lifestyle.
Right. And if somebody that doesn't agree with my positive lifestyle, I stay away from them.
Exactly.
I don't force it on you. I don't make you do this.
I'm not going to say
I do this.
I'm not going to say you are a moral phobic.
Exactly.
Like he's moral phobic against me. Like, get the freak out of it. Like, that doesn't make no goddamn sense, man.
Exactly.
Come on.
Like, and it was never like this. Like, it's just like over the past years,
It makes no sense.
like
You know what I'm
our
saying?
world has just
like
completely changed.
even with men and women that dresses up as like the opposite sex, transgender and all that. I don't agree with that. But just because I don't agree with that don't mean that I'm an evil person because I don't agree with that. They could do that.
Right.
But I don't have to. But I don't think I should be like I don't feel like I have to be subjective to that lifestyle if I don't want to. If I don't want to be around that or see that, that's my right.
Right.
It's like somebody
Right,
else.
and they're really like a lot of them
You know what I'm
that
saying?
are part of them communities and stuff like that. They're really disrespectful.
Oh yeah, they the worst.
Obnoxious.
Yeah, like
There's nothing that's
they curse
right
you out
about them.
like
Their
like
whole
they
entire
curse you.
spirit is horrible.
Yeah, like I have seen them curse people out, disrespect people. You know what I'm saying? Grab the mics out of certain preachers' hands in the streets when they be out there. They're straight up and down horrible. But if you did that, they would say, "Oh, well, you are that's a hate crime," or yada yada yada. But they can do whatever the hell they want to do, say whatever they want to say. But when you do it, it's another level. So we all know that this is an agenda that they pushing to us every day. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's up to us to stand on that. Everything ain't for everybody, and that's just the reality of it. Everything ain't for everybody, and everybody has a right to be like, "Yo, I ain't with that."
Right.
And respect that. No, go to his
Yeah, I'm about to switch to Tim's and Henny.
video of the normal rapper who.
Peniel said, to each his own, but these people are forceful as hell.
Yeah.
So they want him to put down his belief, but demand respect for theirs. Come on.
Exactly.
That's another oxymoron.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be want this whole joint chaotic, you know, and have people, you know, just everything out of order. You know what I mean? The family structure, morals and values, what's wrong, they want right, and what's right, they want wrong. You know what I'm saying? All by design, man. You know what I mean? Used by the propaganda machine. That's all it is. That's all it is, man.
Right.
Now, read.
Tim's and Henny, he said, my baby mom may have a third baby father, and then come to find out she may be pregnant by a third man, another man, so a third baby father, and the guys my baby mom be having sex on the bed with my daughter laying right there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I would hate for my daughter to grow up like that. He said his daughter was 1 pound 5 ounces when she was born. Wow, she's blessed to be here. Wow, Tim, that's sad.
What you mean? He says it's positive to look for the good in others regardless of the background. What you mean by that, though, magazine? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean by that?
Right. You're waiting for Magazine to answer? I'll say one thing. But we're waiting for you to answer, Magazine. We love everybody. Regardless of race, gender, who you want to have sex with, what you do. We love everybody. But their actions are wrong.
Right.
But that don't take our love away from them. We love them. But we hate their actions.
Exactly. Like, we don't hate the person, we hate the action. What they manifest is a difference. You feel what I'm saying? And but like I said before, you can't think that just because you don't kill people or you don't so you love terrorists? Come on.
We
come
love
on,
them too, but we hate their actions.
Exactly.
We
Come
love
on,
the
man.
soul that's in them.
Right, but my thing is this, man. You can't expect everybody in the world to agree with your lifestyle, and some people feel uncomfortable with certain people's lifestyles, and if I feel uncomfortable being around it, then I feel uncomfortable. It's not that I'm scared or because I have two cousins that's homosexual, two of them, and I love them because they my family. You know what I'm saying? And I have respect for them. But if we sat down and had a conversation about their lifestyle, I would have to voice that and tell them I don't agree with your lifestyle. It don't mean I don't love you. It don't mean that I can't be around you because you're my family. But I don't agree with your lifestyle.
Right, and that's the whole entire thing. I want to go off of what you're saying right now is that people that speak out against this stuff say it's hate. It's not hate.
Exactly, man.
Because I'm saying to you that I don't agree with your lifestyle, that's hate. But I'm not wishing death upon you. I'm not trying to harm you. I'm speaking about your actions and saying that my lifestyle does not agree with your lifestyle.
He said, hold up.
That's not hate.
Read what he said. He said,
It's always good to lead with the positive. Like, okay, guy is gay, yet I like his shoes. I like your shoes. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, magazine. To come out and say, I love you very much. But that's the truth, magazine. Definitely. And not to sit there and bash somebody because being a homosexual is no different than being a murderer in my eyes. It's a wrong action. It's no different than cheating. You know, that's just what it is.
But at the end of the day is the way we live. I don't expect y'all to live the way we live because you're not us. Just like y'all don't expect me to live the way you live, but we can have respect for each other,
right?
And have love for each other. We can have that. You feel what I'm saying? But that's because you may be doing something in your life I may not agree with, and certain things I may do that you don't agree with, but we still have respect. And it's a line,
it's a thin line.
Like it's a thin line that, okay, I know this person don't like this, so when I'm around them, I'm not going to do this.
Right.
Or I'm not going to bring this manifestation around them when I'm around them.
Right.
For respect for them. The same thing with me. Somebody say, well, yo, I don't want to hear that knowledge because I'm not into that, Pops. Then I'm not going to talk knowledge to them. I'm going to respect that person. You feel what I'm saying? But these people don't, but they're not doing that. They forcing it on you.
Right. Even
you feel what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Feminists, sometimes they are very disrespectful.
Like it's a difference. Like they going into the schools teaching kids in kindergarten about homosexuality in school, man. Bringing the transgenders in school, 3, 4, 5 years old, man. What they need even? Why do a child need to be learning about that for? For what? For what? So they forcing these things on us. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has a right to live the way they want to live, but don't force your lifestyle upon me. Please don't do that.
Right.
Because I'm not trying to force my lifestyle
and
upon you.
They be going to harm these people, but then talk about this is a hate speech and everything against me. No, you're bringing this to me.
Yeah.
Just because I'm saying it how it is. It ain't no different than just saying somebody cheating on your spouse is not cool. I'm speaking to you coming from the same place.
Exactly, because it's not cool. Because you wouldn't a person say, well, why it's not cool? You ask them this question: Would you want somebody messing with your woman? They'd be like, no. Then why would you do it to somebody else?
Right.
It's just common sense, man.
Right. Exactly.
Common sense.
Exactly. Nowadays it's
Common
cool
sense.
to want somebody
Do
else's
unto
wife.
others as you want done to you. That's all this is about. You know what I'm saying? Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Magazine said, I'm never critical of you or your approach. I'm enjoying this podcast and it's thoughtful.
Thank you.
Much
bro.
love to you, Magazine. Thank you so much for being here. We definitely appreciate everybody that's here.
She said, okay, Wendy Williams said something nice.
And then bam, LOL. That's funny, Cher. Ain't that the truth,
Yeah,
though?
like, yo, like they be attacking people, man. It's like, it's ridiculous.
But she do, like Magazine say, she leads with something nice or positive, and then the next sentence is a rap.
Tim said the same morals you got, Pops, is the same morals I got. I appreciate that, man. It's about, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna see the eye. We're not gonna see eye to eye on everything, but let's have some common ground. You dig what I'm saying?
Definitely, and I enjoy just being here having these conversations like this, because a lot of times people don't want to hear stuff, like they don't want to have a conversation back and forth with stuff like this. So it's definitely nice to have people that enjoy us the same way we enjoy them. He said Eminem said it best. He would rather have his daughter hear him cursing and saying explicit things than for her to learn it in school.
It was crazy. It was crazy. It was wild.
Right.
What a wild dude, man.
Tim, I really I hope that you can continue to make the changes that you're working towards on a daily basis, and I would love to be able to be here one day when you could meet your other half, your daughter. That would definitely be a blessing, and we're praying for you.
Shout out to Christopher, man. He said, I love this talk. Man, we
Christopher,
appreciate it.
I'm glad that you didn't fall asleep this time. I'm glad that you were here.
Wow, he fell asleep the last time?
No, he missed it.
Oh,
He
he
woke
missed
up.
it?
He was sleeping during the podcast because
Yeah,
we
it
usually
was
go late.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Early from now on, though. More early around this time. It was. I mean, right here was a good one. I appreciate this one. You know what I'm saying? So, man, in closing.
Christopher is a battle rapper.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to play his stuff one day.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know that. Shout out to Christopher. I don't have friends, so I talk to myself about these things.
I ain't mad at you, Tim. Definitely not mad at you. I got my
So,
family,
Joey,
but I
my
talk
boy
to
Joey
myself
at?
all day long.
So
I stay
how
talking to
much
myself.
fun listening to you guys. Much love as always. My boy Joey Hernandez.
Definitely.
This is, my jaw gotta be disappointed.
Oh, share. That's right. Maybe you guys can replay it. Maybe you can replay it for the people.
Balls. That's what's up.
We're so
We
sorry
can do
about
some
that.
business with you,
Cher.
Dad. We're gonna do some business with you, Chris.
This video will be loaded. It usually takes about 20, maybe 25 minutes to get it loaded. Maybe you could play it back for them. But much love for the girls that work with Cher at the Quick Mart. I hope you guys have a good shift tonight, ladies, and be safe.
Exactly, man. Be positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Christopher, we're gonna listen to you. We are gonna be going live on Aaliyah's Precious Life once a month, listening to music. So I haven't decided yet. I definitely have you in my mind. So when we start it, we're gonna make sure that I'm gonna show Dad your stuff, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, she said thanks. Thanks, Mom. Said, oh, there you go.
I'm almost done with probation. Wow, it's been 3 years. That's great, Tim's. Definitely.
Yeah,
Very
that's-
good.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
proud of you.
Best
Definitely
friend.
very proud of you.
Shout out to Pernell, man. Shout out
Keep
to
going.
you.
Stay strong.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. Walk in the spirit of love, man. You know what I'm saying? Never be scared to speak up on the truth. Never be scared of that, man. You know what I mean? Just be positive. Y'all be safe out there. You know what I mean? And have a blessed evening, man.
Yeah, most likely Friday. I think that we're
Oh, yeah.
we're
Support that-
basically set with
support-
Mondays and
yo,
Fridays. That's always our goal.
Support that Patreon. I'm gonna be doing individual videos with me talking on there about certain topics, and bringing like talking about a lot of things about herbs, what herbs do to your body, law, all that. Man, I'm bringing a lot of information on that joint, man. So stay tuned on that, and please support that joint.
Yeah, we definitely here. We working. It's just like there's only so much time in the day, and we got like a lot of stuff going on. But I mean, we're always working for one of the channels, the games, Twitch, whatever. We are always working. So definitely, just continue to be here with us, and we're gonna grow together.
Yeah, so we're gonna get up out of here, man. So thank y'all for y'all support, man. Shout out to all the subscribers worldwide.
Marshall.
What he said? I need to know how to eat weed, pops. Man, get out of here, man. I'm talking about cereal. You talking about eating weed? Here you go.
Facts, it's getting warm weather, so it's finna get rowdy out here. That's the truth, Tim's, for real. Sun's out, guns out.
Oh yeah, summertime coming. You know how the cities be, and the cities be off the hook. They'll be off the hook. It says, Aaliyah, add me to your wall of fame. He said, man.
Yes, anything that's not done is my fault, y'all. I'll totally take ownership of that.
Bow, shots fired.
That's my fault. I definitely got you on that. I promise you. For sure, for sure. Joey, amen to you guys and the hard work you guys put in on these vids. Definitely, thank you guys so much for your hard work and being here. We appreciate you guys. Without you guys, there is no us.
Exactly.
We damn sure not going to get here and talk by ourselves.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got no worry about us flipping the script. Like I worked too hard getting here.
You can't pay me enough money to shut up.
And you can't pay me enough money to change either.
Exactly.
Ain't enough money in the world.
It is what it
is.
is.
I ain't taking no oath, no bathroom met. I ain't doing nothing. I don't got no business doing to get no paper. You heard?
Inferno, as far as I can see, this is your first time joining us live. We definitely appreciate you. We welcome you to our family, and we're very, very thankful that you're here with us. Inferno Reviews. Thank you. He said, love you guys' discussion.
All right, man. Peace out, man. We love y'all, man.
Good night, y'all.